It's the Paris Chong Show.
So, Brandon, let me ask you this. Now, how do you go about, because I know you're a marketing guy as well as a talented artist and photographer, how do you go about marketing something like this to get more awareness to mental health issues?
Yeah, so specifically with LifeStance, we took the approach early on that, again, we didn't really want to use celebrity, which obviously
Good.
you need to package things in a lot different way when you're not relying on the clout and fan base of the individual celebrity. So for us, our kind of North Star, our ethos was to connect with people, right, on that emotional level. So everything that we had done has been packaged in a way of like that there's no one face to depression, anxiety, and mental health disorders. So I think that's from the research has shown that like a lot of people don't feel like they're being seen, they don't feel like they're being heard, that they feel like they're alone. So we want to kind of really package that and emphasize that they're not alone. Their feelings are like their experiences of why they feel the way they feel might be unique to them, but their pain, their stress, the anxiety is common. And we wanted to, throughout all the different incarnations of the campaign, is to kind of reinforce that, is that whether it's being seen, whether it's money, whether it's the virus, whether it's the state of the world, that their feelings are common, that across like real people in the world, across age, race, and gender. So we're just really trying to reinforce through different lenses the same type of message, right?
That's so powerful.
Yeah.
And so it's so needed. So very needed. Yeah. It's amazing, like you talk about, there's not one face. I was hiking with a girlfriend recently. I'm like talking about like the most physically beautiful woman alive. I mean, she's just stunning and funny and cute and lovely and beautiful body, everything perfect. And then we were talking, I don't even know what brought it up. We were talking about depression, and she told me she really, really struggles with it.
Yeah.
And that she's on medication. And I would have never in a million years known, because I'm like, what? Like,
that's the genesis. I mean, like the last campaign we did, we photographed 35 portraits, just asking strangers on the street what causes them anxiety. And it was like, everyone was so excited to be part of this. We stayed out of depression just because we felt like it was a little bit higher barrier for people to get into, and anxiety was more relatable. But like, it affects everybody, and nobody talks about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it's like it doesn't have to be like you're on the floor having a panic attack to suffer from anxiety. You could have 10% anxiety. What does that?
Yeah.
What does that look and feel like? What does 20% anxiety look and feel like? So the idea is like, we asked 30 people, we took 30 beautiful portraits, we created a little film on it, but it was like, it was really interesting, from the UPS driver to the bar owner to the gorgeous male Soul Cycle instructor, scared about his anxiety about his shape and his performance, and so it really does affect everybody. And again, I think the first step is people understanding that it's like it doesn't have to be this big step. LifeStance again they're like the largest, but they're also take insurance. So okay. Which is, again, outside money, it's like, well, does my insurance pay for it? And they do. So for them, it's great that it's like help is there and it's covered. So
LifeStance is a company
they're the largest mental health provider in the United States
amazing.
That also takes insurance.
So they must be extremely busy after COVID and Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Right?
And
they're busier than ever.
And then the election coming up.
Oh God, no kidding.
It's the Paris Chong Show.